Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how you can create parametric nozzle that can be used as a vertical or horizontal nozzle without necessity of creating several instances of the same family. And as you can see here, we even have nozzle attached to the nozzle. Let's dive in. As always, all the materials are available on our website. Here you can download our latest templates together with shared parameters file. I will download shared parameters file right away. And also, in this video, we are going to reuse a family of nozzle that we created before. This one. We also need to download it. Now, when we open the family, we need to do several things over here. First, we need to remove checkbox from always vertical and add checkbox to work plane based. Then, what I will do over here, technically it's not mandatory for you, but in my case, I will update a few shared parameters just to make sure that they match into the latest one that we developed. Will be just a few of them. Just to ensure it is consistent with our latest standard. Yeah, and this one, okay, this one will not work like that. Okay, then I will just change this too. This one and this one. For the rest, you can review all of them in this lookup table. Here we have all the diameters up to DN100. And if I'm not mistaken, for PN10 and PN16. No, only for PN16. But you can always extend it with the range that you need. Okay, then we go to the reference level to check what do we have over here. We already have quite a lot of dimensions over here, so we don't need to change anything over there in this view. So this is good. Then what we need to do, we need to create new family. It will be also metric generic model based family. Here we also will disable always vertical. Later on, you will understand why. And then, what we are going to do, we will load this family into this one without any kind of manipulations, at least for now. Here, what we will do, we will create parameters that we think we should also have in this family. So it will be also nominal diameter, outside diameter will be defined based on the nominal diameter, length, for sure we can define length, and of course we need to have also pressure rating. But now I will do it in a simple way. I will just name it PM. The thing is that in our latest share parameters file, this is parameter of text, and currently here in this family, this is parameter of length. So of course you cannot match it directly. For now, just to not waste time on it, I will skip it. Let's check if we need to adjust something else. I don't think so. Because of this family was created as shared one, all the parameters that we have over here, they will be transferred directly to the project and to the family that we will use as a host for this one. Now, when we have created this family, we're going to create another one. It also will be a metric generic model family. And here we will do the same. We will import, actually we will load this family into this one. As you remember, this family, we also removed the checkbox from always vertical. Now let's go here. And here, what I'm going to do, I will go to the left view and I will draw a reference plane. For now, we will create only one. Later on, we need to create second one. And why I need it? This reference plane we will use as a rotation point for the nozzle. You can also try to do it directly, but it's not always working. And for myself, I decided that I will use this way. Here I will give some sort of name to the reference plane. Then I will go to the top view and we'll select the new host for this family. Yeah, of course. Here we forgot to click on work base family. Work plane based. I need to replace it over here. I can click on edit work plane, and here I can select our reference plane. And now, when I will start to rotate the reference plane, nozzle also will be rotated. The benefit of this way that you can have all possible angles with only one dimension, and you don't need to create several kind of families. So now I will add one dimension, angular. I will use parameter of angle from our shared parameters file. It will be parameter of instance, of course. And now, here I can even have it to 125 or to 180. And we are not limited anyhow. I can even make it 350. No, I cannot make it 350. Some Y. But for sure I can make it 300. Yeah. So I will move it back. The only problem here right now, then if I will try to change the length. Okay. This family, it works fine. Okay, then we don't need to do additional action. Or at least not for now. Let's see how it will go. This one family I will save as a rotated family. Nozzle. Semi-host. Actually no. This one I will call nozzle host. Yes, correct. This one will be nozzle host. And then what I will do, I will load this family that we just right now created to this one. So I will import this newly created family into this one. And why do I need it? I need it because I want to have a possibility to have one nozzle attached to another. I will adjust it a bit. And now, what we can have, this nozzle can be rotated. In all possible directions. And later on, this nozzle also can be rotated. But we will do it in the next operation. So the flow will be like... First, we have initial family. Then we have semi-host family. And then we have host family. So first we need family with full geometry. Then this family we load into semi-host family. And then semi-host family we are loading to the host family. In the host family we are performing the rotation operation. And once this rotation is fixed, we can import it back. So then here we can have our family that we created over here. We've connected family which is rotated, which has a rotation option. And then what we're going to do, we will load semi-host family to the host family. So then host family can have two rotation operation. So first one, main flange can be rotated in all possible positions, and also together with him connected nozzle can be rotated. Now we will continue. Here right now I just need to create a few extra parameters, because here, as you can see, we haven't finalized it yet. So as we did it before, I also need to bind it to our parameters. dn length angle we already have, and it also will be pressure ratio PN. So if I'm not mistaken, that's it. We can load it back. And now here For the family that I just loaded, we need to create separate set of parameters, because for sure they cannot be equal. And this is where I will just create a few custom ones. I will call it nozzle attached angle. Then nozzle attach nominal diameter, nozzle attached length, and nozzle attached pressure ratio. Then next move will be to load it to our host family. But before, I will save it as semi-host. Then I'm going to load it to our host family. And here I will just replace this family with semi-host. And here, as you can see, we have family. First, of course, we need to bind also those parameters, otherwise they will be not accessible when we will load it to our equipment model. So I'm going to do it now. Length. And pressure ratio. Yes. So now, for example, I can have this nozzle with the N50, this nozzle with the N25. And I can do it out of this window. And of course, I can also change the length of the attached nozzle. That would be 100. And then, when we will connect it to the equipment, and this family will be loaded to our project, in 3D model, when we click on this nozzle with tab, you can connect pipe over here. Yeah, well, of course. So, only thing you need to do, you need to click on tab, and then you can connect the pipe. Yeah, now it's kind of weird, but of course, we will do not do it like that. And just once more, you can modify everything out of here. So it can be 65 with the length of, I don't know, 300 for example. This can be 150 and this can be 50. Like that. Additionally, what you can do, and of course we should have done it, we need to go back to semi-host family. And we need to create parameter of L1, which will indicate where the nozzle should be positioned in relevance to the face of the main nozzle. Yeah, let's make it simple. Let's keep it L1. Oh, yes, I already created L1. Yes, yes, yes. It's okay. Yeah, so now I can load it again to our host family. And here, as you can see, yeah, of course, we also need to update this part. Otherwise, it will not work properly. And we can load it back to our project. And now you can also regulate the location of the connected nozzle together with its angle, and also of the angle of the main nozzle. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. In the next video, I'm going to show you how you can create equipment with a different kind of head and bottom, and also how you can make them parametric and exchangeable. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.